The little city of Verona in northeast Italy evokes love at first sight, with a mini Colosseum at its core and drenched in lovely piazzas. Verona is an ancient city with a history dating back to the Roman era. Hello and welcome everyone to your favorite YouTube channel, City to Visit. In today's video, we will find out the best possible reasons that you should visit Verona. So stick out to the end and get your possible reason to visit Verona. With that being said, let's begin. Number 16. Visit the Romeo and Juliet sites. Shakespeare said two works in Verona, The Two Gentlemen of Verona and Romeo and Juliet, but only the latter captures the imagination of Verona visitors, thanks to a fierce marketing drive undertaken by the city in the 1930s. Join the throng taking selfies on the balcony where Romeo famously confessed his love for Juliet. Visit Romeo's home and visit Juliet's tomb. But keep in mind that every site in Verona associated with Shakespeare's star-crossed lovers is a work of fiction. Number 15. Stroll the less crowded streets. Verona has its share of congested streets and long lines for gelato in high season. But when contrasted to normally crowded Venice, a 1.5-hour drive or train ride east, the lack of tourist swarms is a welcome reprieve. Wander away from Verona's historic center into less visited neighborhoods like Veronetta, via exquisite Renaissance gardens like Giardino Giusti, and up to Castel San Pietro, where the city unfolds sublimely at your feet. Whitewater rafting on the River Adige allows thrill seekers to escape the crowds. Number 14. Tuck into typical Verona cuisine. Following the Battle of Verona in 489 BC, the Veronese placed killed horse meat into a stockpot to boil with vegetables, herbs, and a splash of the region's trademark Valpolicella red wine. It was dubbed pastisada de caval. All across town, the horse stew is now served with polenta or potato gnocchi, including slow food favorites Trattoria al Pompiere and Trattoria Pane e Vino. Foodies appreciate the risotto alla marrone, which combines Vialone nano rice, farmed from Veronese plain patties with local Amarone wine. Number 13. Indulge in local wine tasting. Vineyards cover the slopes north of Verona. Valpolicella, a lovely green sweep studded with aristocratic houses, created as weekend homes for Verona aristocracy, is the best place to experience wine. Many are now open to visitors, such as the 14th century Villa Cerego Alighieri, which was owned by the son of medieval poet Dante, who fled to Verona from Florence. The vineyard even has overnight accommodation. Guided tastings at Hacienda Agricola Giuseppe Quintarelli above Nigrar are a rare opportunity to sample the powerful red Amarone wines of the region's most famed winemaker. Number 12. Embrace the multicultural atmosphere. Italy, like many other EU countries, wants outsiders to feel at ease. Between the end of the 19th century and the 1970s, around 30 million Italian immigrants sought their fortune in other areas of the world. Throughout history, Italians have welcomed Romanians, Moroccans, Albanians, Chinese, and others. Immigrants make about 8% of Italy's population today, while multicultural Verona raises the bar with 12% coming from another country. Number 11. Embark on a day trip to Lake Garda. Take a 45-minute trip to the pristine shores of Lake Garda. All morning, feast on Veronese art and architecture, and then spend the afternoon frolicking on Italy's most beautiful lake. Gardaland, a Disney-style amusement park, is easily accessible if you have children. Otherwise, relax in the peaceful hot springs of Sirmione or trek through the softly rolling vineyards of Bardolino. Boats sail from Sirmione to Riva del Garda on the lake's northern edge. Number 10. Explore ancient Roman ruins. Rome may be the Italian superstar of Roman ruins, but Verona gives it a run for its money with its pink-hued Roman remnants built between the 3rd and 1st century CE. Tour the Arena di Verona and admire the remains of Porta Leone and Porta Borsari, gates in the defensive walls that formerly encircled the riverfront city. Finish the story at the Museo Archeologico, located in a second Roman theater just north of the city center. Number 9. Admire fine art at the Museo di Castelvecchio. The spectacular site for Verona's Fine Arts Museum is a medieval stronghold built in the 14th century, damaged during World War II, and famously recreated in the 1960s by modern architect Carlo Scarpa. The museum juxtaposes bare concrete and steel with masterpieces by Giovanni Bellini, Andrea Mantegna, Tintoretto, Rubens, and others, and is as much a lesson in modern museography as it is in Gothic, Renaissance, and 16th to 18th century Italian art. Don't miss the eye-catching modern art in the courtyard. Number 8. Marvel at the Verona Arena. History buffs, prepare to fall in love with the open-air amphitheater, a magnificently preserved tiered amphitheater hewn in local pink limestone from Valpolicella in 30 CE. The Verona Arena held 30,000 odd extremely passionate spectators during its Roman glory. Paul McCartney, Sting, Bruce Springsteen, Peter Gabriel, and Adele are among the modern luminaries who have graced the Veronese stage. The arena will hold the Milano Cortina Winter Olympics closing ceremony in 2026. Number 7. Catch the Opera Festival. During the Summer Opera Festival, sitting on an ancient limestone step after dark, candle in hand, as opera singers let loose with Verdi's La Traviata or Puccini's Turandot is completely amazing. The acoustics within the Roman amphitheater are extraordinary, thanks in part to the circular shape of the arena. Every opera buff would tell you that this is one of the best places in the world to see opera. Book one of the best hotels in Verona now through Culture Trip to get the ideal location for your trip. While you are there, check out the top things to see and do in the city of Shakespeare's greatest romance. After a full day of sightseeing, spend the evening dining at one of Verona's greatest restaurants. Number 6. It's not too big and it is not too small. Verona is the perfect size, large enough to have lots to do and see, but small enough not to be overpowering. Verona is a wonderfully compact and very walkable medium-sized Italian city with a population of around 250,000 people. Verona is very pedestrian-friendly, and most residents walk or ride their bikes to get around. First-time tourists frequently value a small group Verona city tour to familiarize themselves with everything the city has to offer. Number 5. It's a city that you don't expect. While steeped in history, with art and architecture reaching back centuries, Verona is also a modern city with a thriving arts and food scene. Verona has been a trading center for thousands of years and is an important economic district both domestically and throughout Europe. Number 4. It's the 4th most visited Italian city after Rome, Milan, and Venice. What keeps Verona trailing her rival cities in terms of visitor attraction? Verona is steeped in history, with many Roman relics still visible today. Incredible art and architecture will transport you from ancient times to the Renaissance to the present, and Verona's superb food and accommodations will make you happy. All of this in addition to the world-famous frozen Italian delight, gelato. Number 3. Verona is simply enchanting. Shakespeare was so taken with the city that he set 2 of his plays there, Romeo and Juliet and Two Gentlemen of Verona. Not unexpected given Verona's Roman ruins, medieval and Renaissance art and architecture, beautiful parks, charming piazzas, busy marketplaces, and enticing shops. Number 2. There's always something to do. Verona hosts a variety of outdoor festivals, concerts, and cultural events throughout the year. In the summer, there is wonderful opera music outside, opportunity to experience the abundance of the harvest at fall markets, Nordic Christmas markets and celebrations, such as the Carnival Parade in winter, and trendy wine festivals in spring, to name a few. Number 1. Location, location, location. Verona is an excellent logistics destination, as even the ancient Romans recognized. It is well positioned for day trips from Milan, Venice, and the Dolomite Mountains, as well as Florence, Bologna, and many other major Italian sites. Because of its proximity to the city center, the train station is appealing logistically for many visitors. Even if you're not far from the Alps and northern skies, you will find the beauty of Mediterranean colors and scents here. With this, I would like to end this video, with the hope that you liked and enjoyed it. However, stay tuned to the channel as new videos are coming soon. If you like our content, make sure that you like our video. And do share your views and opinions with us in the comments section down below. Do subscribe to the channel to receive regular videos from us. And don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, peace.